If I manage to do all of this shit while working a 9 to 5, right now I'm unemployed, but like I said earlier, I got funded 2 days before I got fired. I am a dad. I had to handle my personal life, my work life, and being a father. Because like I've said in previous videos, my life is just not my life. I am the light of my son. I am his life. I am creating memories for him. I am his role model. Welcome back to another day on the channel. First and foremost, I want to apologize for not uploading yesterday. My camera is tweaking. I don't know what's going on with it. Right now I was turning the camera back, like it has a little gimbal and shit. Like if I move my shit, it stays stable and all that shit, right? It didn't want to turn back. It didn't want to do a 360. I don't know what's going on with the camera. It didn't want to connect to my MacBook yesterday, so that's why I couldn't upload the videos. But for some reason now it's working. I'm gonna figure this shit out too. Like I told you guys earlier as well, I think it was on yesterday's video, on the previous day's video, about the microphone being funky and shit. Technical difficulties, cool, whatever. We did take a trade today. We took multiple trades, ended up down $100 for the day. I ended up losing the profits. My overall bias was bearish. We ended up taking out the equal highs on the 4-hour time frame. Just that price didn't give me a perfect entry model, right? I hesitated because price was staying in a range since market open. Then we had news at 7 a.m. my time. Like I said, I am in the West Coast. We ended up having a 300-point drop. I want to say around 200 something. I ended up taking some scalps because I couldn't see no retracement back to the initial zone. I was in the 30-second time frame, 15-second time frame, found some good setups. Initially, I had 2 break-even trades. One winner over $197. That's it. Like, literally, that should have been it, right? But my undisciplined mindset, one thing I'm going to tell you guys, missing out on the trade, like, the fear of missing out is real, right? Missing out on that trade made me feel type of way. It's the end of the week. It's things that I already know. We got to control these things. But it's a perfect example because I want to show you guys that even me at this level now that I am still learning and developing I'm still learning about myself and developing my edge and becoming way better, right? Seeing that price had already dropped a significant amount of points and my overall bias was correct, I was not happy with that, bro. Like, I really wanted to prove myself. My take profit was at those equal lows. Price tends to draw drastically to equal lows. And on the daily time frame, we had those equal lows. We had a rejection from the weekly time frame. Everything was signaling a trade to the downside, right? We had potential entries on the 5-minute, but price was very choppy. If you guys want to see the trade recap, I suggest you guys join the Discord. I go live every day, every afternoon. I give you guys a trade recap, a reasoning on why I didn't enter, a better trade, and it works with it helps me and it helps you guys, right? I develop my edge. I have a deeper understanding. I do this already by myself, but I want to help more people, right? Like I said, price is very choppy, didn't find a significant entry, and prices started dumping, right? Entered the scalps, ended up in profit. I was up overall balance in my account like $300 and something. That should have been it. But no, like, greedy Nando wants to fucking catch the whole move, right? I ended up taking, I think, 3 more trades, giving my profits back to the market, and then losing some of my profits from yesterday. So the account balance right now is resting at $98. It's not cool. And it could have been a green day. But what happened? I let greed get in the way, but it's part of the process, right? We ended up missing out on the big move. I let my emotions get the best out of me. That's pretty much it, bro. We missed the initial entry. We shouldn't have taken no more trades after the first entry, because I already knew that the draw on liquidity was those equal lows. Price started rejecting after those equal lows, stopped me out multiple times. I was so focused on seeing a pullback down lower. Ended up happening after I got stopped out multiple times and locked myself out of my account. And that's pretty much it. That's the market for you guys. Like, the market will reward you for your patience and for your understanding. But if you're greedy, it will take that shit back, bro. With that being said, boys, I should be at the gym right now. The gym is closed. I got many things to do. If it opens back up, I think it's just that the ladies from the front desk are not here right now. They should show up today. They're just not here right now. I think Fridays they open up later. I don't really know. It's my first week here. But I'm going to work on the content. I got to upload yesterday's video for you guys. Still gotta edit that because the camera, like I said, is just tweaking. I just got this shit not even a month ago. So I'll figure this shit out if it still got some warranty or some shit. Big ass trash can. But I just had a coffee, so I'm wired up. But yeah, like, don't dwell on the losses. Like, it's part of the fucking game. You only get better. I'm not letting one small inconvenience fuck the rest of my day because I got more things to do. Just because you lose a trade, do not let your emotions get messed with. I got so many things to do, so many things have to get done. We got to keep on pushing, keep on elevating, back test, get better, understand why we lost. I already understand that, but I just got to reflect on it and get better, bro. Just don't commit the same mistakes. At the end of the day, boys, I'm recording my journey to show you guys what it takes to become a profitable trader, what it takes to become an actual trader. You guys be seeing all these other people on the internet. It took them so long to become what they are now. Trust me, you guys see the end result. You guys are seeing the end result of these other people making the $10,000 days, $100,000 days. You guys are seeing the end result of the hard work of those people. I'm showing you guys the opposite. I'm so blessed that I can actually give you guys the start of my journey and the process because I know the results are coming soon. It's just a matter of showing up every day, and it's just a matter of building myself into that man, right? But I'm here to show you guys that it's possible. I did this working a job. Now I don't have a job because, I mean, shit happened, right? But that doesn't take away that I learned how to trade while working a job. I did all of that shit while working a job. It didn't happen in the last 3 weeks that I lost my job. No, it happened 7 months ago while I was still employed. The day I got fired, I was already a funded trader. I'm here to show you guys how to develop a high income skill while still working a job. I went through all of this shit, bro. I've been in that position, and I am so blessed that I can share my journey. And the videos are there, bro. Like, literally, the videos are there. What it took for me. Sleepless nights. Days where my fucking head was just pounding. I'm telling you guys, like, I've been through it. I really been through it. But all I want to do is help you guys. This video is mad long, and this is a fucking intro. I got so many things to do throughout the day, and I want to bring you guys along. I'll catch you guys later, potentially at the gym. I don't want to make breakfast yet because if they open in a couple minutes, I don't want to fuck myself over. I have a call in about, I want to say 2 hours. But yeah, let's get to it, boys. You gotta show up regardless. Yesterday I had a mean headache. I didn't want to show up. After taking that L, I don't feel like working out. I don't feel like doing these things, but I don't let my emotions dictate my next step, right? I got so many things to do. Like I mentioned earlier, I got a call with one of the members in the team, content to work on, many things behind the scenes, back test, reflect on what I did wrong and what I can do better for the next week, prepare for next week. You got to take advantage of your weekends, right? The weekend is when you prepare for the start of the week. It's not your day off. This is where you push the fucking pedal, bro. This is where you go even harder, right? The work you put in the weekend determines how you start the week. I ended the week on a slightly bad note. My account is still in profit. I don't have no drawdown in the account. I have like $96 in profit, so I'm still good. But when it comes to the mentality, that's where I'm lacking right now. But this is where we build that resilient mindset, right? At the gym, putting in the hours when it comes to studying and doing all these things. Let me hit this workout. I'm starving, bro, like on some real shit. Problem with the majority of you guys, bro, is a lack of discipline. You guys want to learn how to get more disciplined? It starts by doing the things you don't want to do. I don't want to work out. I don't want to run a mile. I don't want to study. I don't want to sit for hours editing content. I don't want to sit for hours back testing. But that's what puts me in the position that I'm in today. I am so blessed, bro. Trust me. I'm living what I manifested. I've been wanting
I've been wanting this lifestyle for a minute, and I have it now, and it comes with more responsibilities. I wasn't prepared 3 months ago for this. Now I'm ready. It's gonna take so much out of me, but it's the best thing ever. You guys can see my life is very consistent. I do the same things every day. That's why I am in the position where I am now. I'm trying to incorporate a little bit more things, probably going live on TikTok and all that shit, trying to connect that to my Discord. But I do the same things day in and day out because that's how you get better. Repetition. Repeating the same things over and over until you get better. The workouts is the same shit every day, but I see the results already. I'm 4 days in this bitch, bro, and I can see the results. Trust me, showing up every day, putting in the work, you're gonna get farther out in life. But some people get tired of doing the same things. You don't have the patience, you don't have the discipline that it takes to become great. It takes a minute, but it's worth it.
So I'm gonna give you guys a little speech. I'm gonna fill you guys in a little bit of stuff that I really want to share with you guys, right? You guys seen by the title of this video. I still don't know what I'm going to title this video, but I know it's going to be related about what I'm talking to you guys about now. The reason why I started recording my content, it was to keep myself accountable, because the person that I was before I started trading, I knew that at the first inconvenience, I would have quit. Every time that I'm speaking to you guys on camera, that I'm telling you guys something and that I might come off as repetitive, is because I'm giving myself a reminder. And I'm sharing with you guys what were my major problems when I started this journey. It took me 7 months. I've met people who've been trading for 4 years or even more and are not profitable, and they don't understand the markets. They don't understand shit. It's not fucking hard. It really isn't hard. It's about showing up and actually paying attention. Most of you guys have the attention span of a fucking 3-year-old, bro. My son can't even pay attention to one thing, then he's on to the next thing. He gets distracted by shiny things. Like, y'all don't grasp the reality of things. Most of you guys don't even understand the concepts, the vocabulary that people be speaking, bro. But for those of you who really want to change your life, for those of you who really want to make it in this shit, it's going to take the most out of you. It's going to be fucking hard, bro. It's going to be hard. I've been repeating this shit for a minute. Even now, in the position that I am right now, I still battle with my tiredness. I still battle with my inner dialogue. Like, I still try to negotiate with myself when it comes to me being tired, or that the weak part of me feels like we've done enough. Like, just because your body is exhausted or your mind is fatigued doesn't mean that's the most you can fucking give. Because the days when you show up, when you can't give no more, when your body is giving up, but your mind tells you otherwise, those are the fucking days that set you apart. Yesterday, I had a throbbing headache. I really didn't want... My mind was looking for all these excuses to not show up to the gym. But my body said otherwise. I showed up, had a great workout, and I felt 10 times greater after that. The headache disappeared because it's all fucking mentality. It's all in your fucking mind. You guys have the same things I have, bro. Just because you watch all these people on social media talking about this, and that, and if you don't do what I do, you're not going to be successful. It's your own fucking story. Some people are visual learners. Some people are hands-on learners. Just because you watch some other person talking about this is the only way, only strategy. No, bro. Many people in the fucking trading game that I've seen this shit so far, and I was a victim of this. I was letting social media really determine if I was a good trader. I would see these verified accounts, people with larger following than me, having great trading days while I was taking L's. And I was always trying to see what they were doing, their concepts, and it didn't make sense to me. And the days that I started winning, the days that I started working on my systems, on my own thing, on my own way of understanding, I kept on winning, bro. I went on a fucking winning streak for over 2 weeks. I had some L's in the past couple weeks. Last week, those 2 L's on Thursday and Friday, they were impulsive L's. Those were impulsive trades because I was looking for jobs, I was moving apartments, all that shit played a huge role when it came to my trading. I started trading Asian session, London session, New York session, just trying to like save myself out of that fucking drawdown, right? But you guys have seen, I've shown you guys in the previous videos, I've documented this fucking journey. There's weeks that I've gone on slums. There's times that I had to reset my fucking combine to start fresh, because that's what works for me. Some people will tell you, oh, you gotta thug it out, you gotta find your way out. Whatever works for you. Being late is what worked for me. None of the people who I was watching were talking about that. They were like, oh, if you can't get out of drawdown, you're not a good trader. Nah, bro, it's at your own pace. It's your own fucking race, bro. It's your own fucking life. At the end of the day, nobody but yourself knows you the best. Nobody but yourself knows your weaknesses. Nobody but yourself knows what's going to work for you. If you're a person with anxiety, a person that has a lot of trust issues, maybe trading might seem so sketchy to you until you put yourself in that position, until you start seeing the possibilities. That was me. I used to struggle with trusting people. I had a lot of trust issues, and that translated to trading. But in this journey, you discover your flaws and you work on them and you elevate, not just as a trader, but as a person. I've been saying this for those of you who've been following the journey, that trading is mental, bro. Most of these people want to sell you their course, they want to sell you the mentorship, they want to sell you their Discord because, oh, my strategy, this and that. Yes, strategy is part of it, but let's say you got the perfect strategy, right? I can give you the perfect strategy, I can give you my strategy, but if you're not the disciplined trader, you guys saw the perfect example today. I had a winning trade, I was undisciplined, I let greed take over, my strategy played out, I ended up making money, but what happened? I couldn't control the psychological aspect of trading, and I ended up giving back the profits and losing profits from yesterday. So through all that I've been through, my experience with trading, you cannot tell me that trading is not a mental game, right? Trading really is a mental game. It's something that you have to work on internally. If you have internal conflicts, they're going to translate to the charts. If you are very impatient, that is going to translate. If you are very anxious, if you have a lot of self-doubt, if you're a person that worries a lot, if you are over here telling everybody that you're a day trader when you barely fucking started, you're going to give yourself more anxiety. You're going to make it harder on yourself. Because when you're trading and you take a L, you cannot accept a small L because price is running down. You cannot accept a small L because you already told everybody that you'd be making money. Now you want to impress these people. Now you want to tell other people that, oh, I do this. Bro, work on yourself first. Give yourself that fucking validation. I said this earlier. Give yourself that validation first. Because with that self-validation, with that self-trust, with that self-belief, you're unstoppable. You don't second guess shit. You won't hesitate. You won't. But if you're telling everybody all this shit to feel good about yourself, but you have no fucking idea how trading works, you're only gonna dig yourself in a deeper hole, bro. On some real shit. And all of this I share with you guys because it's examples that I've been through. It's pretty much like a canon event for every fucking trader, bro. You're gonna make some profits on demo, you're gonna post it on your story, you're gonna tell everybody that you're making money, you're gonna try and impress the bitches. You're gonna try to do this shit, bro. But what are you doing? But what is the result of that shit? That validation, that external validation is only going to induce more anxiety and stress when the trade doesn't go your way. Your psychology is going to be all the way fucked up because now you got to overtrade to make a profit. Now if you go into drawdown, you're going to add different trades. You're going to change your bias. You're going to start doing bullshit. If I manage to do all of this shit while working a 9 to 5, right now I'm unemployed. But I got, like I said earlier, I got funded 2 days before I got fired. I am a dad. I had to handle my personal life, my work life, and being a father. Because like I've said in previous videos, my life is just not my life. I am the light of my son. I am his life. I am creating memories for him. I am his role model. It was not easy, and I thank God for making it this way because I did not have the fucking option to take a break. I didn't have the option to be like, oh, I can't play with my son today because I'm tired. No, bro. I have to show up for him because that's my heart. That's my whole, that's my everything. My son is literally, he means everything to me. When it came to going to work, I had to go to work because how was I going to provide for my family? How was I going to pay the fucking bills, bro, if I didn't show up to work? And if I didn't work on myself, on trading, on working on my business, growing my channel, posting the videos, I wouldn't have what I have now, bro. I wouldn't have what I have now. Reaching 1,000 subscribers is the next goal, bro. I gained over 130 subscribers in the last month. This is not something surprising to me because I've done this before. Because it's a matter of showing up. It's a matter of being consistent. It's a matter of putting in the fucking work. But like I said on multiple videos, some of you guys have shit so easy and have never faced adversity and just give up at the first inconvenience. Life is not easy, bro. Life is not easy. Most of you guys are blessed to have a roof over your head, to have access to the fucking internet, a healthy body, but still complain on doing the normal, on doing the average stuff, bro. Most of you guys complain on doing the simple things. Most of you guys complain that you gotta wake up to go to work. Most of you guys complain at everything. If it's about working out, if it's about going to work, waking up early. Majority of people's problems is not the lack of information, it's the lack of discipline. I had a couple students, and if you guys watch this shit, I'm sorry, boys. I'm keeping you guys accountable. What mentor would I be if I don't keep you guys accountable? Majority of the people in my community, the number one issue that I've found with everybody in the community is lack of discipline, lack of accountability. And they know this. They have common sense. And they told me this, and I'm like, bro, if you're, and I be telling them, you already acknowledge the fact that you are holding yourself back. You already know that the problem is you. You already know that the reason why you're not understanding trading is because you're spending majority of your day scrolling on fucking social media, or you're focused on chasing girls. And it's as simple as dedicating your fucking life, your time, things that matter. If you really want to become a trader, if you really want it, if you really want the money, if you really want the freedom, you would sacrifice everything. You guys hear this from multiple people, from successful people, but you guys don't fucking apply it. You guys get hard by listening to somebody motivate you, bro. But you guys can't apply the fucking concepts. You guys feel good after watching multiple videos, but don't apply the fucking context. That was me. I used to feel fulfillment from watching somebody else accomplish their dreams, until I started realizing if I start taking the advice and actually applying it, not just listening and feeling good about myself for showing up and listening, but actually show up and apply the context, my life started changing when I started doing that shit. You guys have the potential to do the same things that I'm doing. You guys have the potential to be even better than me. I don't consider myself, and I'm not saying I'm the best, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to acknowledge the fact that you are the greatest person to ever do this shit. Whatever you put your mind to, you gotta understand that you are the best at that thing, because you're your number one supporter, bro. Nobody's gonna believe in you. trust me, I told my parents, I told people around me, people close to me. They just tell me what I want to hear. They're like, yeah, just do it. It's going to work. But they don't really care. In reality, they don't care. When they ask me about it, they say it in a jokingly manner, or they're like, now you got money, now you did it. But that's the result of me bragging about the demo accounts. That's the result of me bragging about the balance on the evaluation, bro. Like telling people I had 50K, bro. And most of you guys do this shit, right? I'm just keeping it real, like I told you guys. My content is raw and authentic. I'm going to be real as fuck with you guys, because majority of people on social media aren't like this. And you guys think that you gotta be a specific type of person to accomplish something. I'm a regular motherfucker, bro. I'm a dad, tatted up. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I mean, I used to work a job, now I'm unemployed. I'm looking for a job. I'm a regular motherfucker, bro. Tatted up. Like, if you see me in the street, you're gonna think that I'm just a random dude, bro. Like, I'm just a regular dude, bro, on some real shit. Like, I'm nothing special. And what I'm trying to get at is, I'm nothing special. When I made it happen, so can you. With that being said, this is the end of the video. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. And if it's your first time watching one of my videos, I appreciate for taking the time out of your day to show up. If you guys want to learn how to trade, I have a free beginner's guide. I don't like to call it a course, even though it is a course. But I mean, I just have information trying to make trading make sense to the average person, right? Because like I've been saying since the start, I want to put my friends on. I made my course designated pretty much to help my friends, you know? Like, I wanted to put my best friend on, but every video I would send him, like, he wouldn't grasp the content or anything, right? So when I was doing my course, like, I really thought about my friends and everything. I'm like, I'm gonna just make it as simple as I can. But it's just a matter of you actually understanding the concepts, right? It's not that hard, right? If you want to join the Discord, where I take my trades live with the team every morning, I explain pretty much everything on the Discord day in and day out. And I'm just trying to grow the community, right? With that being said, boys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'm going to keep on working to make things better for you guys and for myself. Let's get to it, boys. I'll see you on the next one.